Hello, my love. Welcome. We are going to be doing your Immortals Kiss reading, and we're looking at the question, any love coming my way? My heart is still set on the same two guys, but no relationship with either of them. So we're going to look into that message. What messages your spirit team has for you. And let's just get started. So Spirit, we're looking at my client's love life. We're going to be looking at, is any love coming her way? Any love coming her way? What does the card show concerning love? Okay. I'll pull the tarot cards after, but let's do these first. Okay. So we have eternal love. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. Scrying with intuition, and the spider, community and web weaving. So obviously the energy with love right now, I do feel like your spirit team is saying, yes, love is love. Like you're going to find love. It's there. They also, I feel like they also see you as this hopeless romantic where you just have this like idea in your mind. There's this whole plan that you have, right? I kind of get the feeling that love will come to you, but it's not going to look exactly the way you are, imagining it in your mind. Whether that is the details or the type of person, there's some element that is going to surprise you. Okay? The scrying and the intuition card is obviously you have a big connection to your intuition already, but it is requiring you to utilize that to find the right one. Your heart is going to lead you to where you need to go, what you need to do, the steps it takes to find love. The spider is all about community. When I saw that, to me, that is expanding your social circle, going out in different places, going on the dating websites I say dating websites because that was what I did back in the day, but the dating apps, expanding your horizons. It's like, don't just go look for love, or don't look for somebody in the same spaces or the same places that you always frequent. Okay. They're really asking you to switch that up. Next, let's look at the next oracle message. We have corn maze. Although your path is unclear, let me start over. Although your path is unclear, it is there waiting for your faith to lead you. So I know that could be very frustrating. I'm going to look at the guidebook message too, because you have it. You have this desire. You have this wanting for love, but for some reason, Spirit is putting you on this like little maze to find the person. So let me see what the card message is so I don't forget anything. Just like a corn maze, you don't get a map or a chance to plot the way before going in. But you do have a built-in guide in the form of your inner self or your intuition, which knows exactly the way to go, when to turn, when to head back, and start again. Your inner self speaks to you through your beliefs and feelings and is speaking to you now through this card, letting you know that you have been going in the wrong direction. If you're inquiring about a future decision, receiving this card is a definitive no. This is not the path to take. Instead, you're being asked to go back and start from the beginning. What are your values and your core beliefs? What are you hoping to gain from this situation? Or who are you attempting to become? Have your choices supported future versions of yourself and your life? Finally, where have you compromised your life's vision in pursuit of goals and expectations that belong to someone else? So it's asking you to rethink your plan. And I think that kind of goes hand in hand with what I was saying is with this eternal love. You already have this mindset of, this is how I want love to be. This is who I want it to be like. This is how I want it to be. And it hasn't come out that way. Something about you finding the one is going to be very different. It's going to be in a way you least expect it, which is the best, right? But you're being asked to intuitively start over, like start from the beginning. And with your question, you even mentioned there's two people you're still kind of seeing or talking to, but neither of them have committed. Neither of them have given you the time of day or their heart, literally. So I feel like your guides are kind of saying in a nice way, it's time to cut off communication or connection with those two and start from the beginning. If they are not, if they know you've already put it on the table and they know you want love and they're not giving it to you, they're not interested, or it's just not the right time, then so be it. But Spirit really is asking you to start from the beginning and try again. And when you're leading yourself through this maze of love, right, you have to trust your heart. Your heart already knows where it's supposed to go. And also your heart is probably already telling you these two guys are not it, right? So the two cards I pulled to support that maze card is the Chariot and the Prince of Skulls, or the Prince of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. So the Chariot is travel, it's action, right? You're movement. And then the Page of Pentacle is this desire for something new, a new material thing, a new interest. So I definitely feel like you are being aimed to, it's almost it's like you see your prince, right? And he's standing behind the Chariot. It's almost like in order for you to meet him, you have to move. You have to change your direction. You got to change the way that you're already leading yourself. You got to start over. Very interesting, right? I did bring out my Gothic Tarot, which is to me, the energy of this deck is very raw. Okay, it speaks raw truth. We'll see how she speaks when I read for you. But I feel like you would be able to handle that energy. So I decided to pull this deck out for you. But let's kind of see. So when it comes to love, now that we've established that yes, love is on the horizon for her. But when it comes to love, what does she need to know about this path? So we have the Ten of Wands and the Empress. The Tower and the Knave of Wands, or the Page of Wands. Interesting. The World. See, the World is the ending. This one wants to come out too. The Knave of Pentacles. There's the two guys. So interesting. I know we have the Page of Pentacle here, but here we have the Knave of Pentacle and the Knave of Wands. Like this card wanted to come out, so I was like, okay, let me intuitively pull it out. So these are the two guys you mentioned in your question, okay? The Tower card is also there. This is the destruction and the falling apart. Spirit doesn't want you with those two, okay? Like I'm just going to flat out say it because that's how the cards are showing. Spirit does not want you with those two. That has to crumble. This has to literally end in order for love to come in. You're not going to, well, I shouldn't say you're not. Let's say you did attract love, but you still had these two in your life. And this other person who's trying to come through sees this, it's not going to register right to them. There could be a lack of trust. There could be a hesitation. Okay, sorry with my love. The video caught off, but what I was saying is this person, this new person, the one, let's just say the one, can have a hesitancy to want to connect with you and go forward with you because maybe there's a fear that you're not quite ready to commit. If you have other people still having your attention and whatnot, your whole heart needs to be wide open and ready for love and not have this distraction. And this is a distraction. And I think that's why they're showing the two pages with the Tower as a sign of this has to end. This has to end. You also got the World card, which is also another ending card. It is the ending of a cycle, the ending of karma, the ending of patterns, all of the above. So when I see a World and a Tower, there is a lot of stuff right now in your world, in your love life that needs to be done. Okay. Over here, we pulled the Empress and the Ten of Wands. And to me, the Ten of Wands, I feel like she's backed up. Like she's being supported and whatnot. But to me, this is empowerment. The same with the Empress. Just the way that they look, both of these vampires. They appear to be so strong and like solo, but like they're able to stand on their own 2 feet and they're able to take care of their own, right? And you need someone who's going to be a match. Now, it does worry me that the page is coming up. Like they're all pages, these people. Pages are not bad. They're usually immature. If you look at a personality type, they're usually immature men, or people, I should say. But they are, maybe it could mean a little bit younger in age. I don't know. But it worries me. I would like to see a king for you, because an empress needs a king or an emperor to be her that equal balance, right? And I haven't seen that come up in your cards. So I think right now, in order for you to make room, quote unquote, for a king, you need to get rid of the little ones. You need to get rid of the little boys, right? And I say it that way out of love, but I only say it like that because it's easier said than done. It's easier for me to be the person to observe this and say, this is what needs to change. It's harder for you to actually do it because I understand like there's connections and whatnot. But it's not coincidence that they both come up as pages. And I just kind of feel like I want to see you require more from a person and not settle for just who's there in this moment. So let's pull some cards for the future concerning your love life. What do the cards reveal for the future of love? We have the 3 of Skulls. We have the 8 of Grails, or the 8 of Cups. And we have the 4 of Swords. Interesting. And then this one, the Prince of Scepters. So again, there's that prince. And the 4 of Knives. Okay, so maybe you're attracted to, maybe this isn't even like a personality thing. Maybe you're just attracted, maybe you're attracted to younger men, you know? Maybe that's why you keep getting the princes. I'm pretty sure it's not a knight, because the prince, I'm pretty sure in this deck, it's, yeah, you have the queen, the daughter, and then you would have the prince. Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, the lord. The lord would have been the king, the prince, the lord. I just want to make sure I'm getting this correct. Okay. The daughter is the page. So these are knights. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my love. I need to make sure I know that before I do a reading. Oh, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. But okay. I still stand by what I said with the pages, or well, with these knights, the knaves. But I guess apparently the princes are knights. Okay. But I still feel maybe you do like them younger. There's nothing wrong with that. Either way though, my feeling still stands with this. I do feel like we need to get rid of these two. They're wasted space for you. They're not fulfilling your heart in the way that you want them to. And it's just let them go, you know? Let them do their own thing. 3 of Pentacles, so the 3 of Skulls, 8 of Cups. Yeah, this is a lot of walking away with the 4 of Scepters. The 4 of Scepters is the 4 of Wands. In order for you to see that true flame, to have your true flame lit, 8 of Cups is walking away from what is not fulfilling your heart. And the 3 of Skulls or the 3 of Pentacles is you're reweaving, or you are rebuilding something that wasn't structured correctly, or something that wasn't balanced. So I do kind of feel the spirit is like, they're showing you, yes, love is on the horizon for you. We're not going to give it to you until this is taken care of. And I think this is a block. So, and then what I see after that is your 4 of Scepters is this desire, this burning desire for your flame, right? Your love, your heart to be on fire. Then you have the Prince of Scepters or the Knight of Wands coming in. And then you have the Four of Knives, which is the Four of Swords. This is facing your shadows. Facing your shadows. It's requiring you, this is requiring you to face your shadow. There's something deeper here with not just wanting to let them go. There's something deeper here. Whether it's the fear of being alone, the fear of abandoning somebody that maybe you've always thought they were going to be the one, not wanting to hurt someone's feelings. There's something deeper there. But this is a shadow lesson for you. Okay? He's there. He's coming up there. He's here. So, but it is requiring you to literally have to strip yourself down to your true authenticity in order to see your shadow, face the fear, cut them out, and make space in your heart and in your life, literally, for the one to come through. There's some actions that you have to take first before this will happen. And you have to place trust that you're doing the right thing. So it's going to require that. And I think that that's where I'm going to end the reading, because I feel like this is the first step. And this may take a while. It may not be easy for you to do this. But this is definitely something that needs to happen. So I hope that this helped, my love. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out. Send me an email. But other than that, take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.